Well, we don't have a house dog at this place, but we have a house cat. Yeah, it just came in through the open door there and decided to make itself comfortable. He doesn't so much meow. He was a cat, but he sounds like he's a cat that has a smoker's cough. That's what he sounds like. Nice cat, though. Very friendly. Gave him a piece of chicken, and now he's here forever. Ain't that right, buddy? Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I want to let you guys know, first off, that if you are in Siem Reap, or plan on being in Siem Reap by Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 16th, I will be, myself and 5 others I should say, will be performing stand-up comedy at a bar, restaurant, hostel called POMME, P-O-M-M-E, starting at 7 o'clock that night. That's right, you can hear my stand-up stylings along with 5 other great comedians for a night of drinking and fun. And you can go to the POMME Facebook page if you want and check out all the info for that event. And of course, if you are a supporter of mine, I am going to record my set along with some extras from that night, and you will be receiving that hopefully on Sunday as an exclusive video. You'll be the ones that will be able to see it, and if you're there, you might even wind up in the video, who knows. But be sure to check it out if you're going to be in Siem Reap. And if you want to get in on that and receive all my weekly exclusive stuff that you won't find on my public channel, and all you have to do is donate at the links below. I have PayPal, I have Ko-Fi.com, you can join my Patreon, and not only will you receive all of my exclusive stuff every single week, but you'll also receive a copy of my book, Live in Cambodia, a guide for living in the Kingdom of Wonder. And maybe I'll even throw in a copy of my book of short horror stories, the things that happen at night, as a bonus. You never know. But if you don't want to donate and get all that good stuff, that's alright. You can still purchase my books independently. All the links for them are down below. The things that happen at night is only $3. Live in Cambodia is only $5. So check out all those links. And I hope you read them and I hope you enjoy them. And if you're going to be in Siem Reap Saturday, come check me out at POMME. And if you can't make it there for whatever reason, and you are on my list, you will receive the video on Sunday. Yeah. Alright, let's get on with the video. Well, it's the next day. As soon as I made that introduction, it started raining. And got underneath some cover thinking, you know, it'll stop in 15 minutes or so. It did not. It rained pretty good there for the rest of the night, actually. So we went over to a buddy's house and had a couple beers over there, and when we left, it was still raining. It just didn't stop. I wanted to put this up yesterday, but I guess today we'll have to do. But anyway, we're here getting some coffee and maybe something to eat. I don't know. Looks like they got a lot of good stuff here. She's back there. So I guess we'll see. But I wanted to talk about the ease of living in Cambodia. Not necessarily the cost of living. We've all seen videos on that before. Basically, as I've always said, you can live here as as inexpensively or as extravagantly as you want, depending on your budget and your needs. And in a previous video, I did talk about some things that are kind of irritating to some people here in Cambodia. Those things, of course, are going to happen, I think, any country you move to as an expat. You know, no place like home and all that, but you get used to it. But besides the cost of living, I don't think enough people talk about the ease of living here. How, I guess that's the right word I want to use. Maybe I'm saying it wrong, I don't know. But things here are very convenient. Let's put it that way. Very easy to find, easy to access. I mean, you know, we're just walking around the corner from our place. There's a place that sells coffee. There's a little store. There's a little place selling food if you're hungry. I mean, you don't have to walk far to find any of that. You know, when you first come here and you need an apartment or a place to live, it's a one-day process basically. Figure out your price range. You can go to a realtor, yeah, or an agent if you want, or you can just walk around and you know, if you got the money, you can move in that day. And a lot of times they don't even require a deposit. So if a place is $100 a month, you give them $100, you move in the same day. Not that hard to find. Matter of fact, you could come here without anything booked. Not a hotel room, not a guest house, not an apartment, anything. And yet on your first day, you'd have a place that you can call home for at least your first month. There's no credit checks. There's no forms to fill out, you know, big forms. Some places do require a lease, and those are your basic standard. You know, you promise to stay here for so long and pay this much every month. But for the most part, no paperwork, no annoying credit checks, no gatekeeper saying you are not worthy because you didn't pay a credit card bill from 2017 or you know, whatever it is they do. Very easy. You'll find that most people here are very relaxed, very chill. You don't see a lot of conflict. I've seen people get into motorbike accidents or vehicular accidents with each other. You know, a truck hits a motorbike hits another motorbike, and nobody's really hurt, but bikes are all dinged up. You don't see them fighting. You don't see somebody going to their trunk and getting a baseball bat or a tire iron or somebody whipping out a gun. I mean, I'm sure they're angry and I'm sure they're upset, but they work it out amongst themselves. A lot of times there's not even a police officer involved. They just figure out who is at fault and who's got to give who some money for repairs. And that's about it. You could walk around walk around a different part of town every day and still find something that you might not have seen before, or maybe didn't notice before, or something new. I mean, I've been here 4.5 years. I still find stuff. I didn't know this place here was here. This coffee place. I probably fasted before, but I didn't need a coffee, so I didn't notice it. But then all of a sudden, there it is. So yeah, you are. Oh, okay. There's my coffee. Yeah, it's very easy to live here. If you want food, you can go get food. You can use the Food Panda app or Nom24 app or the Wing app to get food delivered if you don't feel like going out. You want to go get a beer at 4 or 5 in the morning, there are lots of places you can do that. You want You want to go to a place where you can just sit on the rooftop and watch the city, all the nice lights and people watch, you can do that. Want to take a walk down here by the river and just sit on a bench, you can do that. You want to meet with other people, whether they be local or expats, other expats. You know, if you got something going on, you can do that as well. It's really easy. And I think that more than anything is what makes Cambodia a great place to live. You know, yeah, the cost of living is really cheap here, you know, as you probably heard in many videos, including my own. And I'll probably still say that many more times to come. But really, I think most people enjoy it because of the ease of living, because everybody here is kind of chill. They want to get along with you. Nobody hates you. Nobody looks at you funny because you're a foreigner, you know. And you can basically find what you want when you want. Now, like I said in my other video, might be some things that are harder to find here, but that's the price of admission, I think. But those things are few and far between. See what we got going on here. Ooh, we got me a coffee. Ooh. Looks like. Alright, I'm going to eat right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, that'll do it for this one, I think. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tell you guys the ease of living here in Cambodia. How easy it is to walk around, find new and exciting things. Even things you might not know you were looking for. You walk around, drive around, get around enough, and you'll stumble upon them, trust me. There are some really nice hidden gems here that maybe not a lot of people know about, off the beaten path. Maybe they don't advertise, they're not on Facebook or anything. And when you discover them, it feels like you found a treasure. But anyway, be sure to check out all my links down below. As I said, there are links down there to PayPal and Ko-Fi.com. If you donate to me, I'll give back to you. Weekly stuff I'll give to you, along with copies of my books and things like that. Other channels vlogging from Cambodia are down below. Give them a check. Give them a look. Give them a check. And give them a like and subscribe. They're all really good. I think you'll enjoy them. My social media is down below. Links to my books are down there. All kinds of stuff is down there. There's even a link to my other channel, Horror Reads, if you like the horror books. I post a new video up there every 2 or 3 days discussing the latest horror book I've read. So if you're into that, give it a like as well. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.